On our Tuesday, let's go ahead and get a check of the weather. Jen, what are we seeing behind you?
And so what we're seeing behind me, Chelsea, is mainly going to be some of the cloud cover, some of the showers. They're far away from us now. This is mainly some of that cloud cover that impacted us just yesterday. But heading into tomorrow, we're really going to start to introduce some of the storms back into the forecast area. And we're also tracking the potential for some of these to be strong to severe. So tomorrow, it's going to be so important to stay weather aware. Make sure you download that Fox 10 weather app. That way you stay updated with the forecast, especially if you're visiting us here on the Gulf Coast. That way you know where any of those warnings are, if any are issued heading into tomorrow. But I'll talk more about that threat in just a moment here. Looking in just a little bit closer, we're mainly just starting to see some of those gray, gloomy, overcast skies. Some very minor peaks of sunshine out there. Not the prettiest look, but as we do take a look from our Battleship Memorial Park looking towards downtown Mobile, again, gray and gloomy out there. Still some fast moving clouds and temperatures resting in the lower 70s. Southeasterly winds right around 10 miles per hour, and dew points pretty muggy out there. We're starting to introduce more of that humidity, a driving factor for some of these strong to severe storms when they do push in. Now, timing things out in our futurecast just in the short range. We're starting off for this afternoon. We make our way into the rest of today. More of that cloud cover, but isolated showers possible. Highest chances for our inland areas, but even then, that's some very light drizzle that the futurecast is bringing in heading later on into this afternoon and this evening. And very similar trend, just some light isolated showers heading into the overnight hours for any of those Tuesday plans. Might just see some light passing rain, but there's that rain that's going to be heading our way heading into tomorrow. Now, the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has a portion of our area really on the west side of Mobile Bay outlined in that moderate risk zone, that 4 out of 5. As you head further towards the east, mainly looking at that enhanced risk zone, that 3 out of 5. And just a reminder, what this means is the higher the number, it's just the higher potential to see some of these strong to severe storms. So we're looking at very decent chances for the majority of the southern half of Mississippi there to see some of those strong to severe storms. Northern Mobile County, Washington County, but do remember, storms, they don't follow lines. Everywhere tomorrow is looking at the potential to see some of these strong storms. And one of the main things that we're going to be monitoring is gusty winds and also that tornado risk. Where that red coloration is, strong tornadoes are looking likely. And we're talking about the EF2 and above, and some of those even being more on a long track tornado, less of those just little spin ups that lightly touch the ground. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect heading into tomorrow with the timing, and more of the risks that we're monitoring for your midweek forecast. All of that is coming up soon. Joe, Chelsea.